Pete Alonso, man. You know what? I don't think I want to have a guy who hit 38 home runs, drove in 126 runs, and had 41 doubles that led the league. I don't want that. I don't want a guy who, the year before that, had an off year with 31 or 34 home runs and 88 RBI. Who wants that?
Yeah. Well, that's rookie year.
You mean a guy played 161 games, hit 53 home runs, drove in 120? What about a guy who's played at least 160 games and 4 out of his 7 seasons?
Has he really?
160 games at least. He played 161 his rookie year. He played 160 in 22, and he played 162 each of the last 2 years.
That's unheard of. I didn't realize
For a guy that size, too.
Absolutely.
It's a big dude.
If they were going to get one starting pitcher and hitter in the lineup, who do you covet? Who do you want? One pitcher, one hitter.
Framber Valdez and then Alonso.
What about you?
Framber Valdez and Tucker.
I thought you wanted Schwarber.
But I'm talking about better player.
Okay.
Better player. I mean,
complete player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My personal I like Kyle Schwarber because I think Kyle Schwarber's a dude. I would love to have him in that clubhouse. I'd be a big fan. But when you talk about complete player, a guy that impacts every aspect of the lineup, it's Kyle Tucker.
So for me, and taking trades out of it, obviously, and we had Rock one earlier, and any signing equals another trade or another type of switch. You sign Pete Alonso, that means you're moving Mayo or Mountcastle. If you sign Kyle Tucker or Kyle Schwarber, you might be trading Dylan Beavers or Colton Cowser.
I think Beavers gives you more bang for your buck in a trade.
The same thing with I do too. Same thing with Kyle Tucker. Like Kyle Tucker to me is better than all those guys, and he's younger. He's a guy that can win the MVP year in and year out if he stays healthy. I gotta say though, I'm glad you guys picked the other ones, and I thought Rob was gonna go Kyle Schwarber. There is something sexy about him just hitting
the warehouse. Yeah, I mean
piss missiles right off the wall. It's just like. Seeing that here would be so cool in that lineup, even though we have a predominantly left-handed lineup. I've heard some other things, too, like where people were talking about, would you trade Jackson Holliday for Skubal? Because the talks for Skubal have heated up. And then if you do that, do you look at a Bregman for third and move Westberg to second? Would you be willing to trade a Westberg? There's so many different things that can be done. What about for a pitcher? You said Valdez. Who's your pitcher? Valdez?
Framber, yeah.
I think I would prefer Ranger Suárez.
Right. Yeah.
But when it comes to King, Valdez, Suárez, Alonso, Schwarber, Tucker, if we get two of any
combination of those,
I'm happy.
I am too.
Any
combination be a huge improvement on the team.
And I know there's
especially with Tito already here.
Yeah, because when you got Tito. We have
to explain that, I guess, every time we do it.
Tito Ward.
Tito Ward.
Right, Rob?
Yeah.
Tito Gaston.
Yeah.
Tito Francona.
Tyler Ward. Taylor O'Neill. All the names got mixed up.
Tyler.
But
we picked Tyler because his name fits in here.
What, O'Neill? Oh, we have the whitest team in the history of the league.
Yeah.
And you just have to look at the names.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes, just the names. Jackson, Gunner, Colton,
Adley,
Dylan.
All he needs is a priest and a baker.
Don't we have 2 Jacksons?
Yeah.
One of
last name.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. But again, this is exciting to actually hear this stuff. And I know there's some clown in his car right now or somewhere listening to this going, they're not signing anyone.
Does that make it a clown car?
They never have signed.
Yes. Does that make it a clown car?
That's the definition.
There's got to be 16 people in it.
410-583-1057. That's the number. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan. It's just good. I love the fact that Pete Alonso, who's probably the number 2 free agent, number 2 or 3 free agent right now, he's top 3.
Yeah.
You can flip-flop whether Schwarber or Alonso are number 2. So he's top 3 beyond a shadow of a doubt among the position players. The fact that he gets in his vehicle and drives like it's the Jerry Maguire movie with his agent.
The only difference is he's only an hour from Orlando.
I understand that. But
Bob Sugar's trying to steal his players.
I get it.
He's showing up at winter meetings.
It's he lives in
we
Tampa,
know you.
So
we know who you are. Yeah. You don't have to be here, but we're glad.
I think it's hilarious, though.
I think it is.
I'm going to drive there.
Y'all must have forgot.
See me in person.
Hold on, but is he in New York driving to Orlando?
No, Tampa.
That's what I'm saying.
You
hear it, and you're like, where is he coming from exactly?
Yeah, he didn't come from New York. He's coming an hour north on I-4.
410-583-1057. My buddy Brian Falk said he wants Schwarbs. Personally, I do.
Yeah.
I just think
The better players,
the better
Tucker.
play.
Yeah.
By the way, I think if Kyle Schwarber came here, he'd probably lead the league in singles off of the right field wall.
Probably.
The ball comes back to the infield. Earlier, we talked about the college football playoffs. Getting late in the show, so I figured we jump back to that topic because Mitch in New Jersey is on the line. What's up, Mitch?
Good morning, guys. Happy holidays. Happy Festivus.
Same to you.
I like this 12-team tournament. It's pretty fair. Imagine it was just 4, or the old way where it was they just rate 1, 2, and then that's it. But they got to make Notre Dame join a conference. I think it's just be eventually 2, and then they'll have division. I heard that was a good idea. But why not? I wish USC could play all the service academies, just like Notre Dame. How about we all share the same schedule? And one more thing. Alabama 3 losses, USC 3 losses. I think the Big Ten is the better conference now.
Wait. Alabama was 4-2 against ranked teams. USC was 2-3. You got to look at resume.
USC leaves their time zone. They play like trash.
Yeah, you got to look at the resume. Alabama was 4-2, and one of those losses was against the team that they also won. So that's a wash.
Yeah. And by the way, losing in the SEC championship, USC didn't play in any Big Ten championship. So why did they get dinged for getting an extra game against a good opponent?
It's not out of the. I wish he wouldn't have left because, I mean, it's not a ridiculous conversation, but why do you feel Big Ten is better than the SEC?
They had more people in the top 5. The SEC had more in the top 10. So technically, I guess, they had the best teams in the nation because they were top 5. I don't know.
And I don't have, if you think that, okay.
Kind of equal.
That's why I said it's not a ridiculous conversation. I just wanted to have the conversation with him.
I think it's ridiculous for having
It's one of those things we always say you could make the argument for.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not, but you can make the argument for the Big Ten being better right now.
Joe LaCroix's on court 9:45, but on the other side, it's the Daily Line with Jeremy Kahn.
Yeah, we'll get into it. I swept. I actually had a good night. My top 5, I went 4-1. I swept hockey. College hoops wasn't kind to me, but I went 1-3 in my props. I just happened to put the one prop that won in my top 5. We'll get into what happened last night. I hit the under in the Philly LA Chargers game, and I have a bunch of hockey games I love tonight, a handful of college basketball games, and we have 2 NBA Cup games. I got to play for both. We'll do all that next when we come back.
The Big Bad Morning Show, Vinny and Haney, and Inside Access. Watch on YouTube weekdays 6 till 6. Now you can gawk while we talk. Subscribe at Baltimore 1057 The Fan.
Good morning. We talk a lot about health here, how to improve your body, how to improve your health, your physical health, your mental health, whatever it may be. Part of it is your oral health. I talk to the listeners every day about the dentist because a lot of people tell me they don't go. They haven't been for years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I get it because a lot of them don't go because of fear. So if that's an issue, Dr. Lairfield at Smile